I want to ask you first, why did this town need this?
So basically with the Pride Society, we decided that the town really needed it because there's not a lot for diversity in this town, especially with the LGBTQ community, youth especially. There's nothing really in schools. And just in the community, for people to go, to kind of hang out, ask questions if need be, collect resources.
So in the mid-90s, I taught at the local high school here, and really there was nowhere for those kids to go. Nowhere. They felt, as some of them have put it to me recently, like freaks. They didn't feel safe. They felt that they had to hide their sexual identity or orientation. They didn't know where to go. I was pretty young back then, so I wish I had knew now what I knew then, because I would have made a stand then. But honestly, I don't think Quesnel was ready for it. Now, School District 28 has a policy, Policy 318, that addresses this, and it's getting better for kids now. But back 10, 15 years ago, or even 5 years ago, as Sarah pointed out, was not a good place to grow up if you were gay.
And what would be the result of some of this? Where would the youth turn to? What would they do? What would become of them? What kind of issues would happen?
Just from some of the experiences and stories that I've heard, a lot of substance abuse is a really big one. Definitely things like depression, anxiety, as if they didn't have support as youth, they grow up and not being able to be themselves. They have those kinds of mental illnesses, which is a really big thing, especially in the community. And also, there's a lot of suicide. So that's one of the things that we're really trying to stop. And hopefully, people can have some outreach and talk to somebody before they get to that stage of life.
So it was last August when I first went to the city to ask permission to hold a Pride Parade. I had to wait to January to get the official answer of yes, and then I was able to say, even the city was totally supportive, just FYI, very supportive, as is the school district. But in January, when we got the word yes, I posted it on Sarah's Facebook page.
So yeah, that's one thing that we've definitely had some discussion about. A lot of people go, well, why do we have a pride parade? Why doesn't people have a straight parade? That's like one of the basic things that we've heard a lot of. So basically the point of having a pride parade is diversity, being proud of who you are. It's not just about gay people. The reason why we do focus more on the LGBTQ community is because of the oppression that queer people have had to go through over the last year. So showing the colors, showing your diversity that way is definitely why we have it. But everybody's welcome. Doesn't matter your sexual orientation, your gender identity, race. If you're proud to be who you are, come on out. It's a big celebration. So.